quiet part loud.
Ah!
This is my man,
Mr. Ann Davis, man, we here.
There you go. And I am the one and only Dr. Sard, back with you again.
The DOC in the
Holla at your boy. Look.
We here.
Bruh, man, I really enjoyed that last topic, man.
Okay.
As to where, we talked about
that real
all the time. Right. But you know what I'm saying? I felt like we did something good for the community.
For the people.
I feel like we did something good.
That's what Bane said. Remember Bane to you, the people.
The people. You know what I mean? But like, I want to do something else for the people. And this is who I want to do something for. What people I want to do it for. I want to do it for our non-black brothers and sisters.
Okay.
That's what I want to do this episode.
The others.
Right. And why I want to do this for our non-melanated brethren, right, is because I really want to improve race relations.
We got to.
We got to do something about that, man. We got to do better. We got to love. We got to live, right?
I want to love, but I don't want to knock nobody out.
But there you go. And as a matter of fact, that is exactly what this topic is about. My less than melanated bro.
He went here.
I have to go here. Maybe y'all don't know, and Mr. Ann Davis, let me know if I'm off on this one. I believe that the one reason that black people really get irritated with their average, white or so brothers and sisters that be coming around saying stuff,
the white brothers
or so,
that
right? Yeah, really why we get irritated for just some common stuff is that a lot of our less than melanated brothers and sisters seem to have a great amount of opinions about business that does not belong to them, right? So look, we just talking about just general level of nosiness.
That's a high level.
Super high level of nosiness. Yeah. And again, like, it's one thing to just be nosy, but then why you gotta force yourself into my business and then have a judgment call about how I handle my business?
Super aggressive for no reason.
That is, now guys, we talking because we love. And
we do. We just want to be raw real.
We are saying the quiet part out loud. I believe that this is the stuff that we be talking about when y'all ain't around. And when a couple of the cool ones, right, is around.
A couple of the cool
ones is around. They know. They, you know what I'm saying? They know what's up. Ask your boy Matt Rife. He know. You know what I mean? Like, they know when it's like, if we doing something, maybe you will live in your best life. Right, and it's not bothering, brother Sally, brother Joe, sister Sally, right. It ain't bothering them whatsoever, but they irritated by it.
You've been in church a while, brother Joe and sister Sally.
Brother Joe and sister Sally.
At least it ain't sister Cucumber and brother Watermelon. I had a preacher that used to say that all the time, like, who is that?
Wow.
Who is that? We have no idea who
this?
Sister Cucumber is.
Because Sister Cucumber. So let me ask you that, right? Because again, I grew up in Virginia, so I have a different perspective on like what people be diving into.
Okay.
But what about you, man? Like, have you ever been around a situation where you felt like somebody was forcing themselves into your business, right? It ain't had nothing to do with them.
Right.
They forcing themselves into your business, and then want to judge you by how you handle your business.
Is it somebody of a different color?
Well, I mean, you know what? I'll leave that open.
Yeah, because I'm not just gonna take it from the other side.
Okay.
Because our people do it just as much as. This is the thing. We be pointing the finger.
Yeah.
But half the time we do it too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
right. Like, was it your business?
Right.
Did I ask you?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is what I learned as I got older.
Okay.
Is I learned that you just gotta shut up.
Sometimes you just gotta.
You know what?
Just.
Did I ask you? Yeah. Or did I'm just like, I'm not gonna tell you.
Right.
Because people feel like because you gave them a little bit, they want to take the whole thing. People are selfish. So they see that big thing of casserole, they think it's all to them.
Right. But they die from the middle. They
don't
go in the
They ain't no cutoffs. They ain't no.
That is trifling. You ever seen somebody do that?
Man, I posted a video the other day where somebody had a sweet potato pie out.
Okay.
And they was supposed to cut, the sides. Yeah. Somebody cut in the middle of the sweet potato pie.
Are they a sociopath?
Man, I don't know how you do that. But what I learned is, it's people in real life. People won't go to the edge of it. They'll be like, let me just dive in the middle. So what's really going on? Did I ask you?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like, this is church people.
Oh.
God, I'm sensing. God is telling me something about you.
He told me to stop being messy. Right. What he told you?
I don't know what he told you. We probably don't serve the same God.
Oh my God. Your God scares
tell me to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey. Wow.
But I can't throw it on just
fair.
The one side.
Fair.
Because we do it just as much
we do
as the other side.
We do.
And it ain't your business.
Fair. Now, I believe that is really, though, look, again, I'm not for argument's sake, right? That's what Karens do, bro. Like, that's what they known for. It's not just, that they scared of black people, but like, they want to be all up in your affairs. Like, this is a private park. Why are you here? Like, I'm not destroying the park. I'm literally walking. What is your problem? Do you own the park?
Have you had a Karen
experience? I have.
I haven't, so that's why
that's
why I don't know.
So, I'm not going to name the establishment, right? But let's just say you don't find these in most urban settings.
That's a lot of places?
It was a grocery store with a theme. So you probably could guess what it is. Yeah. Okay. So I was there, right? Forget it, man. It's Trader Joe's.
I knew.
So look, I was there. I was there,
holes.
bro. And like I saw it. It was during the time of COVID, and like there was a lady who just refused to take off her mask. Like she refused to put on her mask, right? So everybody around had on a mask or whatever, and like she aggressively, like if you're not gonna wear the mask, then don't wear the mask. But she had the mask on and like underneath her chin, like tucked, and was just like, you don't have to do that. You don't have to wear that.
Wait, she was going around telling people that?
Yes. And so here I am trying to eat healthy for a change, right? I'm going over there to get me some dried apple chunks. You know what I'm saying? With no, you look like you was about to throw it in your mouth.
That sounds disgusting.
It's not. But like dried apple wedges, you know what I'm saying? It's just no sugar added. Anyways, I was over there trying to eat healthy. I don't appreciate the judgment in your face, bro. And so this lady comes and taps me on my shoulder.
Oh.
Excuse me, sir. You know you don't have to do that. And I'm like, well, thank you, Harriet Tubman, for trying to free my mouth.
Well, she definitely wasn't Harriet.
He was not like Harriet Beecher Stowe. Y'all ain't know that. Y'all ain't know I do that. Yeah.
You went there.
I was like, ha. So, but yeah, like she was aggressively in my business. Didn't have nothing to do with her.
Why you all
live your uncovered life? You know what I mean? So like that was one thing that was the last Karen I had to deal with.
Oh.
That was not. Well, I mean that was the last direct Karen.
The last one.
Direct Karen. Anyways. So in addition to, and again, I don't want people to think that this is not planned, but in addition to our brothers and sisters jumping in business that don't involve theirs, have you ever been involved or thrust upon a situation where you had to get into somebody else's business?
Man, now see, that is, I am a professional. I am a seasoned veteran in this situation.
Of diving into somebody else's?
Yeah, because here's the thing about people. They pull you into something, but they only want you to give them like partial.
Okay.
They only want you to get, like, just give me a little bit. What you thinking?
Right.
And then you give them a little bit. Well, give me a little bit more. Okay, I'm about to give you the whole thing. This is what I think.
They ain't ready for the whole
You
thing.
an idiot. She an idiot. The person behind that's an idiot. And so on and so on. It's like, but I didn't want to hear all that. But you asked me. And that's what I tell you.
Fair.
So I think that's what happens is sometimes is people don't want all of it. People, this is what the thing is, Doc. People just want, they want the extra added sugar to your thing. They want you to be on their side. Like, man, I thought you was right. The girl's wrong. She disrespected you. You could have put your hands on her.
They don't want none of the fish skin.
They don't want none of the, you was wrong.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't like what you was doing. I like how you was moving.
Yeah.
And you disrespected her. Oh, I did, didn't I?
People, you wanted them.
Right. People's voices changed. So I'm doing that now. Huh? We doing that. We making that happen. Nah, brother, it's you.
It's you. It is you.
And it's crazy because I was just telling my boy that you was wrong. And you got to see.
Oh, you was telling him he was wrong. Okay.
I was telling him.
It sounded like he was.
No, I was telling him that he's wrong.
Okay.
And he got to figure that out. He was like, oh, I thought you was going to be. No, I'm not on their side.
Right.
I'm on you because I know you. I don't know them. I know you and I know that you was wrong.
See, I believe that is a hallmark of a good friend.
Shout
right.
out to Hallmark.
So, but nah, man, like I really do. I agree with you 1000% that people don't want the part of the truth that's going to hurt them.
They don't want it.
Right. Not on average. Not on average.
And it's me too. I'll be honest with myself. Like, if I'm talking to Doc, I want Doc to be like, yo, and I see what you're saying, man. She was wrong. But then sometimes I need that, hey, bro, you're foul.
Yeah, my partners don't call me for everything, bro, because they know how I get down.
Right.
Like, you know how I get down. Everybody who really knows me knows, hey, look, I only got a couple of minutes. I run out of minutes of empathy very quickly. For like, empathy for the BS. Now, I feel for my peoples. I love my peoples.
Right.
And because I love people, I feel like they need to hear the truth if you ask.
Yeah.
But I will always give them the precursor.
You do.
You sure?
You do.
You should, like, you want to know, like, what I really think? Or, like, you want to feel better?
Yeah.
Like, 9 times out of 10, what I'm thinking is not going to make you feel better.
See, and my thing is, I'm a type of friend, I give you a vending machine emotions. I give you want the sugar coating? You want the salt? Or you want the mutual, like, eat healthy, eat carbs, like that. I can give you the...
Wow, you even give them, like...
Yeah, bro, I can give you the, oh, man, you know what? You was wrong. You should have been doing it. Or I can give them, man, she was tripping. Yeah, handle your business. You know what I'm saying? Or I can be like, but did you really ask the question? You know what I mean? So I can do that.
That's fair.
But then I'm like you. Do you want the real answer?
Right.
Or I can give you the sweet and sour. I can give you the sweet. I can give you all that if you want it. You know what I'm saying? That's how it works.
So I think about those opportunities that we get to tell people the truth, right? But then, have you ever been on your way to delivering that truth bomb, right? Like you're a quarterback and you hike the ball.
Down set.
You know what I'm saying? You're down set. And like you've hiked the ball and now you looking where your target's gonna go, right? And you about to cock it back. pause, and, and throw that thing down. But then you realize, wait a second, that receiver be dropping passes all the time, right? So that in this situation is, I would tell the truth about you.
Exactly.
But
exactly. That's what I said about the
what
vending
if you
machine.
start to tell the truth about me?
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. That's what I said. I can give you a vending machine of emotions.
Yeah.
I can give you a little bit of that. But if I know who I'm throwing the ball to, like you said, that reference, I'm be like, here we go. You know what I'm saying?
And sometimes you get sacked because now the check down man ain't there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I have got caught in that many times before, right? Many times before.
Many men.
I want to say one of the last times I got caught in that kind of situation is my partner called me, right?
Okay.
Told me about an issue he was having with his kid.
Oh,
right,
man.
right. Not his girl, but he having an issue with his kid.
That's a difference. I ain't never heard that one, but go
It
ahead.
is, bruh. So my partner called me and was like, yo, my kid is doing blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. So it was an unknown partner, unknown kid. Real story, right? So he calls me and he was like, yo, my kid got involved in this activity, right? Like he was dealing with, I'm not going to say drugs, but like dealing with something that they was clearly addicted to at this point, right? And they broke into his room, him and his wife's bedroom, rummaged through all they trying to find these, these devices, right? Like when I say broke in, I mean kicked the door off the hinge. Now my man calls me and he is distraught. Yeah. This is his child, man. This is his baby. Like, you know what I mean? And he was like, bro, like, what am I supposed to do, man? So like, you know what I'm saying? Like shit, then they did that, then they ran away, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like,
the kid ran away.
The kid ran away. And so I'm like, man, this is wild. And he was like, bro, what would you do? And I thought, and then I thought, and I was about to be like, hey man, sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you just gotta love them through it. And I thought about the time I had to beat up my oldest son. So like, so you know what I'm saying? Did he know it's coming, right? Right? You know what I'm saying?
What?
We had to fight. Bow. I had to square up. You know what I mean? Look, I feel the online judgment. I don't care. And the fact is, you know,
wait, was he of age?
Yeah,
okay,
he was older, right? Like he wasn't like a little kid. Nah. Like when I say older, when I mean he's in his 20s.
So he got grown man piece.
Right. Right, you know what I'm saying? He feel himself. Okay, cool. He decided to make a bad decision, right? He had to learn from that bad decision. I still love him. You know what I'm saying? He's still all right with me today. And like, look, but I could not then tell my partner, hey man, you need to be super cool through this whole thing. Yeah. Because the truth is, I know the truth about how I reacted. Right. So what I told him, man, you gotta pray about that. Oh, I did. I hit him with the prayer, bro. I had to, man. Because like, what else do you tell somebody? You know what I mean? Like, especially if you ain't never been through that, or like you've been through something and you know how you reacted, but you want them to react better.
Yeah, that's a message, bro.
It's wild. That's wild.
A message.
So, here's one last question for you, right? Okay. Right. So, when is the last time you had to get like somebody put you in their business, but it was business you didn't care nothing about? Like, as a matter of fact, not only did you not care about it, you thought it was dumb in the first place.
Okay, so just recently.
Here we go. See that?
Just recently, it was a spat between a relationship. Okay. So, homeboy, girlfriend. And they pretty much made up a story about me to get me into the conversation.
Wait, what?
So they said, well, Ann had said.
Oh, but you hadn't said that?
I hadn't said it.
Oh.
But it was a reason to get me into their spat.
It sounds like it should be part of a Flim Flam segment. But, that definitely sounds Flim Flam.
And I was like, wait, but how did I get in it? And it's not even what I said.
Cool.
So, being a friend that I am,
here we go.
I didn't snitch. I didn't say who said what. I just said what happened. Okay. They told me what happened. Pretty much, it's unknown, so I can't really tell you because he might see it and be like, hey man, you talking business? Pretty much, they was arguing over some ketchup.
Wait.
I can't really say what.
Oh, okay.
So what I'm pretty much saying, they were arguing over some ketchup. Who left it out?
Got you.
Like type of argument.
Stupid stuff like that.
Okay. And I'm like, what are we talking about again? And how did I get into this conversation? Now keep in mind, it's not ketchup, but it's about something that was so stupid. And they used me in the sense of, well, Aunt wouldn't do that. Aunt said something about, so got a phone call. Hey, so you say something about the ketchup?
Yo,
word. I'm listening.
Yo.
So I was like, well.
So did you ever like?
After I talked to both of them, I said to him, don't ever do that again. Right. You know it wasn't real. Right. She know it wasn't real. Right. You just put me into the conversation, and y'all both look dumb. Wow. Y'all both look dumb. Because then what am I gonna say to this? Yeah. You know what I mean? Because I instantly just said, this is what I said. And I was done with it. I said, get off my phone. Y'all figure it out. We're not gonna keep going back and forth. This ain't a real conversation. Fair. I got my own situation. Right. Get off my phone. I can be that friend too.
Fair, yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I'm not. That's when you're not a vending machine at all. You don't put your quarters in there.
There you go. There you go. That is accepted like a wooden nickel.
Yeah. Don't do that. Take your change and leave the house. I didn't do that. Yes,
you go down.
Yeah,
you buy something and you go down.
Yeah. You pay me, you leave. You buy it now.
Wow, bro.
Yeah, man.
I can't say that somebody put me into a story, right? But I did walk in on a conversation that I wish I never had. Right? Two of my partners got involved in a very awkward situation, right? And I didn't know nothing about it. But my boy comes to me and he's down in the dumps. And I'm like, yo, you all right? What's good with you? And he was like, man, it's too embarrassing. Now, I've known this man for years. Again, we're going to go unknown, so I'm not going to say how many years, but it's a long period of time. And he was like, yo, it's an embarrassing, it's too embarrassing of a situation. I said, bro, how is it possible? For all that I know about you and all that you know about me, how is it possible for something to be too embarrassing? So I made up the most wild, flim-flammery, just craziest scenario ever.
We have to.
Right?
Everybody
Just to be
does.
like, bro, if it ain't that, then, you know, you couldn't be embarrassed. Why was I accurate?
Oh, Lord Jesus!
Bruh.
Man.
And I'm like, so, you know, it ain't like you did blah, 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 and then blah, 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 and then they filmed it, and then showed it to blah, blah, blah. And he was like,
no.
well, I mean, that's very close. Yo! Did not want to be a part of that, right? So that was bad enough of that. I know the other person that was involved in that story.
Man.
And so when that person found out that the first person had told me, then that person then tells me their part of that story. And I'm sitting there like, I don't want to know none of this. Like zero part. I want the 0% of anything that y'all got brewing up right now with all of this bullshit.
Let it go.
Oh, bruh, when I tell you I felt dirt, I needed to take a shower after I heard these two people talking.
Palms are sweaty.
Pause.
Palms. That's that Eminem. You ain't know about that. See, that's your boy. You ain't know.
Yeah. No, I know Marshall. Yeah, I know. But yeah, man, like that was the thing. It's like, yo, this is cool. This is craziness that I wanted no part of in the first part, and then you felt the need to drag me into it.
That's what happens. Take a breath. Stop. Think about it.
Think about it. You know what? This really makes me think about a cancel time segment.
Oh no!
Hey.
This is your captain with a friendly warning that the content ahead may be unsuitable for those easily bothered or otherwise sensitive. The good folks at the Quiet Part Loud assume no responsibility for your feelings if you choose to proceed. You have been warned.
You remember when you was talking about we was going to get something to eat, and you had said your girl likes what kind of foreign food?
Ethiopian
Food. I rocks with Ethiopian food, and you was like,
Are you trying to get me in trouble?
what you talking about, bro?
This is like a.
Do she like she pushes Ethiopian on you?
She loves.
She loves Ethiopian
food.
So he hates that shit. So he didn't say that. He didn't say
Listen,
that.
this is not Anthony Davis. This is his brother, Anthony Davis.
So
And I will not say that.
Look,
Okay, you know what?
There you go. Go ahead, no, bro.
I don't like it.
There we go.
I
See
don't-
that canceled time.
I've tried it.
Cancel these dates. And he don't like good food.
Here's the thing about Ethiopian food, and there's no disrespect to the culture. Y'all do an amazing job, whatever y'all want to do. It's just like baby. It's like Gerber. You know what I'm saying? It's like out the can. It looks mushy. It don't taste. There's no flavor.
Now,
you know what I'm
this
saying?
is what I say to that. I would say that is a problem that I've discovered in California in general,
Yeah.
that people don't use enough salt. It's a very simple seasoning.
I would agree with that.
It enhances everything, because this is the problem that I be having, and I'm finna go on a tangent. Yep.
Yeah, he is. I can tell.
This is the problem I be having with some of our less than melanated peoples. You know what I'm saying? It's like they will have all of these different flavors and concoctions and like, you know, this is a such and such root, and this is, you know, from this, and then all of that, and it's ground up dirt because they don't have no salt. Okay, not a snippet. And then when you ask for salt, they literally will bring you a salt packet.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
they stingy on the salt. They don't want you to mess up their taste.
ain't no taste, man.
Do you like Roscoe?
No. No. So look, I visited Sco's the first time I visited California. Whatever, bro. I went to Sco's and we got the Obama special, right? And I was like, okay, the very first time I went, was like, okay, because you gotta go, right? If you're a visitor in the state, you gotta go there. You gotta go to Fat Burger. You gotta go to In-N-Out. You have to visit these places because these are South Central. These are the South Los Angeles, Southern California.
Wait, really quick, Dizzy, did you like In-N-Out?
It's cool. I haven't had
like it,
or was like
I can tolerate
you
it.
can tolerate it. Okay.
AKA, fine. Ain't give me
I believe In-N-Out to be gross.
I do too.
Like vomit inducing.
Bro.
But look, I'm sorry.
Not vomit.
For me,
Not
it ain't
vomit.
staying down, bro. Like Papa John's pizza, I can't keep down. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. And what? Now look, I'm happy that Shaq got money off it. Oh, so you just gonna walk away? That's fine. You know what I mean? I don't even need that. All I'm gonna tell you is this. I still rocks with Peter. I mean, not Peter. I still rock with Pizza Hut. All right?
I'm not on camera. I'm just standing right over here.
Whatever, man.
I'm just do like my glasses. Just glasses.
Ah!
I'll be like this, just looking through like. Yo, my man said Papa John's.
Bro, Papa John's trash, bro. Yeah, I said it. They be like real ingredients, real nasty.
Wow.
See that? Even Dizzy said that,
I
bro.
got a testimony. They can hear me?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
2 days ago, I went to Hollywood.
2 days, Hollywood.
And I had Papa John's.
Had Papa John.
The skin was falling off. Like, it was just sloppy pizza.
But you also, not the topping, the topping.
I was about to say, are we talking about you was actually at Papa John's house? His skin was
You meant
falling off?
toppings.
Okay.
Yeah, you said skin.
You said skin.
Yeah, the pizza skin.
No, it's
You
called
call,
toppings.
you call it skin?
Yeah, it's toppings.
Not the pepperoni and stuff, right?
No, the cheese and the pepperoni is toppings. Like that's toppings. That's not skin.
Oh.
What part of the pizza for you is a skin, brother? I'm like,
My man playing Fortnite. He's trying to collect skins.
oh, snap! Oh, man. Okay. So you was there, and the toppings or skins was falling off.
Well, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. It was falling off. It was sloppy.
Wait, so it just was
It was sloppy
But
Joe
it,
pizza!
it didn't taste good?
Well, you know, like the sauce under, like, I don't know. It looked nasty, so I won't be eating that. Like,
So you be dissecting your pizza?
nah, but the ones that sloppy, you can see, like, the...
But you know, Dizzy's also from New York too.
But they do like the greasiest pizza on earth.
But their pizza stays together. So
They do.
yeah,
I just
so
don't like sloppy. It's
right,
like
so
the
that's-
underpiece.
Is it the rats holding it up?
nah.
I'm
I'm gonna do a Dizzy. I'm weak. I'm weak.
just saying. So wait. So, all right, you ever been to Chicago? Right? And I know you've had the Chicago style deep dish. They're pies.
Yeah, pies.
You know what I mean? So like,
Never.
Really?
For basketball, but...
Wow. So they ain't feed y'all when you was there hooping?
I mean, yeah, but we ain't gonna get pizza.
What y'all
What
get?
y'all eat?
Concession stand at the tournament.
Dang, they don't love y'all at all.
Yeah, for
We
real.
had a weekend. They probably didn't know.
Well, I mean, come on, bro.
Yeah, because after y'all spent the night, right?
Hotel.
Yes, y'all didn't get pizza or nothing in Chicago?
Wow. See?
Oh, is it like known for that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pizza is like big, like New York. It's like New York pizza.
Yeah, it's big. It's
You see how I
famous.
didn't, you see how I didn't come back in though.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, 'cause
I saw that. You know what?
I'm waiting for you to change that.
I don't. You know what? I'm not gonna change. Right. This is what I'm also not gonna change. Is I almost exclusively use garlic salt versus sea salt or regular table
That's
salt,
cool.
Idol salt.
You're not gonna get in trouble for that. I mean, you act like you're gonna get in trouble for that. You good for that?
All right. So
You
okay.
make it
So
like
that's
this.
normal. When I say other normal things,
Nah,
like
you
meat shouldn't taste like fruit. I think that's normal.
No, that's when you go to Hawaii. I keep telling you,
Bruh.
when you go to Hawaii, it's gonna change your mindset.
Look. This is some wild stuff, but it's the guy's honest truth. It's how I feel about it, right? And so I wanted to ask my partner, and I didn't want to get him canceled just yet. So he's got a whole bunch of opportunities he's finna get canceled. But I wanted to ask you, as the viewer, have you ever dated somebody that was so stupid that you might have thought that there may have been a developmental delay? Have you ever been with somebody that was so off that you thought, man, they might be on the spectrum? I have. Not only have I been considered to be this person, but I've dated somebody that was like that before. Now, you might be saying, Doc, that is wild. It's disrespectful to say that somebody might be on the spectrum. It's disrespectful to say that somebody might be considered developmentally delayed just because maybe they talk a certain way, maybe they eat, like this for everything. Maybe. But I'll tell you this. Sometimes those girls drool. Comes in handy. Sometimes that guy can be very helpful in other ways. Now, not me. I'm not Dwight. That's not my thing. However, for any of you ladies who may be clutching your pearls right now saying, I can't believe he said this. I have met many women who decided to have a man by committee. Y'all know what I mean by the man by committee. The man by committee is you got one guy who pays bills. You got one guy who fixes stuff. You got one guy who's good with kids. You got one guy, the sensitive guy who you can talk to and cry on his shoulder. And then you got one guy who is just there to lay the pipe. That's all he's there for. And this guy, the pipe layer, is never in any of those other categories. Now, the dude who might be good with kids, he might have a good job, so he might also be the money guy. The guy who's good with building things and fixing things, he might actually be the sensitive brother too. But the guy who's just there to lay the pipe, that's all he there for. So, is this the smartest person? Probably not. Is this the conversationalist? Probably not. But is this the guy who's gonna get the job done? You know it. That's why he's still in your Rolodex. That's why he's still in your phone. That's the one that you call your friend. Nah. I ain't the only one. So when I tell you that I dated a girl one time that was so stupid she couldn't spell her middle name because she didn't use it enough, don't judge me. That was in my past. I's changed now. I's married now. I's a different man now. If you got a problem with it, cancel me. I want to thank y'all again so much for coming back to the Quiet Part Loud. I am your man.
It's Mr. Ann Davis.
And I am the one and only Doc Massard. Holla at your boy.
DOC.
Look, we thank you so much. Again, like, subscribe, share, do all of that. And we will see you again next time.